Hey team, coming at you from the gym resilience program, workout number 3. I'm super excited about this workout. I know I'm excited about every workout, but this one I really like. We've got some of the movements that are some of my favorite movements, Bulgarian split jumps, and then lots of crawling. I've been doing a lot of animal flow workouts recently and getting low to the ground and crawling around on all fours, and this workout has a lot of that today. So I'm super excited. I can't wait to hear the feedback on this workout. And also, just a heads up, this is gonna make your booty burn and your shoulders burn. We're gonna have boulder shoulders at the end of this workout and a ghetto booty at the end of it as well. So, without further ado, let's get into the warm-up. We are gonna kick off with, you're reading correctly, 2 rounds, 20 burpees, 20 sit-ups. No fucking around, let's get it, team. All right, so, I'm ready when you are. Ready, steady, let's get it. 20 burpees. Nice and easy. All right, sit-up time. We're going soles of our feet together, leaning back, touching the ground, throwing our hands up. 1, 2. Beautiful. So we're going to do one more round of that, but I just wanted to quickly chat. I might come closer to the camera. We've got no music for a reason. It's because YouTube will pull us if we put any other, licensed music on. So please feel free to be playing your own playlist in the background. Otherwise, you're just going to be listening to me pant and hear my knees crack and shit like that. No one wants to hear that. I don't even like hearing it. All right, let's hit up second round. 20 burpees. Ready, steady, let's get it. 20. All right. Sit up time and go. Beautiful. All right. So, we're going to go into the quadruped reach through. So, for the rest of this workout, I'll explain what quadruped means. Quadruped just means that you're on all fours, hands and toes. All right. For the stretch today, we're going to be on our knees. When we're doing a quadruped crawl, we're going to be off our knees and we're going to be walking like so. But we'll cover that when we get to it. For this stretch, it is a quadruped reach through. So we're going to be in this position. I'm going to take my left hand, I'm going to thread it through, and I'm going to sit back. I'm going to keep reaching as far through as I can, find a nice comfortable spot. I'm going to sit in this for 60 seconds. Then I'll come out and I'll do the same thing on the other side. Alrighty, give me 2 seconds, I'm just going to get my watch. It's Sunday today, and Arden Street are doing some stuff on the power grid, so they've shut the power off for the gym, so I don't have my timer, so I'm gonna have to use my watch. Anyways, that's the least of the problems going on now, isn't it? Anyways, here we go. So, quadruped stretch, let's get into position, left hand through, and begin. Take some deep breaths in, reach through, and then relax into it. Wanting to feel that big rotation through the body. And keep dropping your butt back. Feel the stretch, upper back, lower back. Keep reaching through. Keep reaching forward with the other arm. Keep dropping into the stretch. So, I hope everyone's day is going good. We got 10 seconds left. Deep breath in, exhale, drop further, twist further, and release. Beautiful. Coming back to that quadruped position. Reset. I'm going to go this way, because then I can keep talking to y'all. Otherwise I'll have my back to you. Ready? And go for it. Reach, twist, reach that other hand forward, and then drop your butt back. Remember, we want upper back, lower back. Feel that twisting stretch. Time. Halfway. Fifteen seconds. Oh. 10 seconds. Deep breaths in. Three, 2, 1. Beautiful. Slowly coming out of that. All right, now we're going to go into the third part of our warm-up. It is 2 rounds. We've got 10 RDLs with reach each side and then 10 split squats each side. So what this looks like, An RDL with reach is I'm going to balance on my left leg. I'm going to take my right leg as high as I can, and I'm going to reach, touch the ground, squeeze my butt, come back. Alright, so this is a balance stabilizing exercise and activator. So we're going to take that back foot up, we're going to reach forward with the other hand, touch, and then come back. Cool? With the split squats is just simply going into a lunge position, getting that front leg at right angles, yeah? Keeping our body up nice and tight, tall, and then we're going to stand up, and then come back down. Stand up, then come back down. Alright? So that's the split squat, and the RDLs was the one before. So let's kick this off. I'm going to start with the RDLs. Right leg down. We got 10 of these each side, and we're going to do 2 rounds of it, alright? So let's go. Reach. 1. Take these nice and easy. 2. Make sure your heels are down. 3. And you're feeling it in your hamstrings. 4. Squeeze to come back up. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Facing the other way. We're going to do left leg. Here we go. Whoa, wobbly on this guy. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Beautiful. I'm going to go right leg forward, left leg back. I'm going to plant my left toe down, right leg at right angles. I'm going to go 10 split squats. Driving through the heel of that front foot, and I'm going to make sure that I squeeze my butt as I'm driving up. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Beautiful. Go 10 this way for the next one. Same deal. Left foot at right angles, back toe stomped. I'm going to separate my feet a little bit just for a little bit more balance. The first one I did there, my feet were a little too in line with each other. So I'm going hip width. Let's get this second set. First set of the left leg. Let's go for it. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Beautiful. We're going to do that again. Alright, right leg, balance, here we go. 1. 2. 3. 4. If you're having a hard time balancing, focus on something on the floor. 5. Push your toes down. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Beautiful. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. Beautiful. Right leg. Let's go for those split squats. Good. Last one. All right, warm up is done. So now we're going to move into the strength piece. Strength piece is a superset. We've got 5 sets. We're going to do 10 quadruped unilateral hip extensions, 10 each side, and then 10 Bulgarian split jumps each side, all right? So quadruped unilateral hip extension, fancy way of just simply saying, we're going to be in on all fours position, knees down, toes down, and then we are going to take one leg, reach, squeeze that butt, and then come back. All right, we've got 10 of those on one side, and then 10 of those on the other side. When you do this, team, to get the most out of it, you want to make sure that you're squeezing your butt as hard as you can, and keeping your body nice and stiff when you're moving. What I don't want is to be like twisting like this. I want to stay nice and square, yeah? And then as I stretch, push my leg back, I'm really feeling the leg that's going back, I'm really feeling that glute really turn on, and then come back. I'm going to not rest in between reps. I'm going to let that knee hover, and I'm going to go straight into that next one. Tempo-wise, team, we're taking it nice and easy, right? Not overly slow, but control the entire way, all right? Now we're going to check out Bulgarian split jumps. These are a little bit harder, and we will need a piece of equipment. So, just a simple chair, box, whatever you've got in order to put your foot up at the back, all right? So, I'm actually going to put this a little low. I'm going to get into a position where I'm comfortably balanced. Back foot is up on its toe, front leg is slightly forward, all right? So now I'm going to drop down into my Bulgarian split and jump, 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 all right? So, with this, highly explosive movement, and if you're a little unstable, it's going to feel a bit shit. All right, so I want you to make sure that stability is your first and foremost focus at the start. All right, so once you're stable, then do a Bulgarian split squat. If you're feeling good, add the jump. If you can't add the jump without losing your shit, then you're just going to do Bulgarian split squats. So what that means, when I get set up, back foot on the box, cool. I feel stable. I'm going to test that stability with a Bulgarian split squat, stand up. I'm feeling pretty good, all right? So if I'm feeling pretty good and I'm stable, then I'm gonna add the jump. And the jump is just a little jump, just to drive off the ground. If I jump and then I'm fucking all over the shop, I'm gonna just plant myself and then go back to Bulgarian split squats, all right? Just as beneficial. We're just adding a little bit of an explosive movement because we are in a power phase with our program. This is still going on in line, as in these bodyweight workouts are still in line with our focuses that we're doing in class. So that's why we're adding the jump, all right? So if you can't do the jump, do the Bulgarian split squat. If you can't do the Bulgarian split squat, you're gonna do those split squats that we did in our warm-up. So that is simply getting into a lunge position, like so, and then standing up, all right? With this, if this feels a little bit more safer, you can add the jump to this one, but you keep the back foot planted. Yeah? So a couple of variations there. If I've spoken too fast in that one, just go back in the video, watch that again, and then decide and play around with the one that you feel the safest, all right? So we're going 5 sets, 10 of the unilateral quadruped hip extensions. Fuck, that is a long word, long name. Then 10 Bulgarian split jumps, and I'm gonna probably rest 30 to 60 seconds in between. We'll see how we go. I think the first couple of sets, maybe 30, and then probably the last 3 sets, your legs are gonna feel it. So rest as needed, all right? But yeah, I'm gonna grab a sip of water and we'll kick into this then. For some of you who don't know, I've had lots of knee issues in the past, and I've ruptured both patella tendons, and then with the help of one of the greatest physios I've ever had the pleasure of working with, Erin, who I think a lot of you have seen, she helped me with some mad rehab that has made my knees the healthiest and strongest that they've ever been in my life. And one of the best exercises she taught me was Bulgarian split squats. They are nuts for your glutes, your hamstrings, and knee health. So get after it. Here we go, team. We're gonna do quadruped unilateral hip extensions for 10. All right, begin when you're ready. Don't forget to squeeze at the top. I'm already feeling the burn come that 8th rep. Whoa. All right, 10. Now for the Bulgarian split jumps. Giddy up. Whoa. Oh. All right. Round 1 done. Whew. Yep, this is gonna be a little on the brutal side, I won't lie. If round 1 feels that burny, let's get into the next round. Let's do this. All right, team. One thing I noticed on this unilateral hip extension, I find that when I when I really felt a little bit of fatigue at the end, my legs started to not go as high as I could. When you go high, it gets a better contraction. So make sure you're focusing on that as well. All right. Second set, let's go. I got something to tell you in a sec. Let me finish this set. This is gonna be fun. Alright, so if you're wondering why I'm fucking struggling on the second set, if you rewind and just look from the second rep of that first, of that just set there. If you look at the second rep of the extension, you'll notice the video flick. The reason is that I copped a phone call when that second kick went up, and I didn't realize it shut off the camera. So I continued the workout, and I just finished my 4th set, and I came back to check the camera and realized it was blacked out. So I've got on video 2 sets. That was the second set. I've done 4 sets, but I'm gonna do another 3 sets so like you guys have something to work against. But if I get really slow, it's because I'm doing more sets than I'm supposed to, and I'm fucking cooked. I won't lie. All right, so let's get after it. 3rd set for you playing at home. 5th set for me here. Here we go. Jesus. All right, 3 down. 3 sets down for the weekend. All right, I don't know about y'all, legs, even 3 sets at the 3rd set. I was really feeling this, so I hope you're enjoying it. Stay strong, Pete. This is gonna get you some good leg strength and endurance without having to carry heavy weight. Explosive body weight workout. So explosive body weight movement with the split jump, but then this is like a pre-fatiguer for that glute. So what we're doing is we're fatiguing the glute and then asking it to do some explosive movements, which is going to help with a massive production of force and power, which in turn leads to some good muscle development and muscle recruitment. All right, round 4. Right leg is weak as fuck in comparison. gonna make sure I keep looking at the camera. Make sure it hasn't turned off. I put it on flight mode, so no calls are gonna come through now. Probably should have done that in the first place, didn't we? All right. Let's get 5th set done. Here we go. Man, that's it. I'm filming. I'll talk after. Sorry, that's my neighbour wanting to talk. I just told him I'm filming. This down. All right. So, now that's the strength done. So, give me a sec to grab some water. Wipe it down. Wipe your face down. And let's chat about this next bit of the workout. So, we've got a Metcon for time. As written in Waterfy, it's 3 rounds of a 100-foot bear crawl, or quadruped crawl, should I say, 100 foot of inchworms with a push-up, and then an 800-meter run, all right? So, ideally, we want to be doing this outside at an oval where you can map out approximately 100 foot, which is like about 30 meters, roughly around that, all right? Give or take. So you want to map out a marker 30 meters apart. You do your quadruped bear crawl to that marker, then you turn around, you do a 100 foot or 30 meters of inchworms with the push-up, then you take off and you go for an 800-meter run. Most ovals are 400 meters in length, so you do 2 laps, all right? Ideally, that's the workout if you can get outside. What I'm trying to achieve with some of these workouts, with a lot of them, is incorporating stuff like that, but at home, all right? So the reason I use these little quadrants is because it's pretty much roughly a lounge room or a living room if you move your couch and stuff. So I'm gonna do a variation of this workout to keep it within this quadrant. So with the 100-foot quadruped crawl and the 100-foot inchworms, I'm gonna do this, all right? So the quadruped crawl looks like this. So even if you're doing it out in the park, the quadruped crawl is where we go on all fours, we lift our knees off the ground and we crawl, yeah? So with that, we're trying to evenly distribute the weight between our feet and our hands. Crawl position and then walk. Nice and flat back. Pretend you're balancing something on your back when you're doing it, and you don't want anything to fall off your back when you're doing it, all right? That gets pretty burny in the quads and in the shoulders, so you're gonna rest as needed over the course of that 100 foot, all right? To do it at home, or the way I'm gonna do it today, is I'm gonna do 4 steps forward, 4 steps back, and that's gonna be 1 rep, and I'm gonna do 10 reps of that. So what that looks like, go here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 rep. I'm going to do that 10 times, and that's going to get me my 100 foot of quadruped crawl. All right? So, moving on to the inchworms. Just going to move this box out of the way. With the inchworms team, if you're doing it out at a park, you're gonna do it like this. You're gonna walk your hands out to a push-up position. Hit your push-up. Walk your feet towards your hands. Begin again. Walk out, push up, and continue, all right? So you're gonna do that over the distance. If you're doing it at home, and the way I'm gonna do it today, we're gonna do 20 of them. But we're gonna stay in the same spot. We're gonna walk out, push up, walk in. 1, and repeat. Push up, 2, all right? So that's gonna be the variation. For the 800-meter run, I'm gonna sub. If you look at the notes of this workout, you'll see some variations. If you can't get outside for a run, or you've been running a lot and you wanna do something different, I'm gonna sub in 100 double unders, all right? I was gonna do 150, but my legs are pretty cooked after those split jumps. So I don't think I'll be able to maintain my intensity if I go for 150. So I'm gonna cap it at 100, and I'm gonna do that for the workout. So you've got the workout as written, the variation, and I'll write this up in the notes as well. The variation that I'm doing today, it's gonna be 3 rounds. I'm gonna do the Quadruped Crawl, but I'm doing 4 steps forward, 4 steps back. I'm gonna do 10 rounds of that. Then I'm gonna do 20 inchworms with a push-up, and then I'm gonna do 100 double unders, all right? So, something about the double unders. I know this is supposed to be no equipment and all that kind of stuff, but having a rope is, even if you work out at the gym, you should be having a rope, because ropes are just super important, and you want to keep practicing your double unders to get better at them. And if you leave, as I've said it before, if you leave practicing double unders to just when we do it in class, you'll never get better at them, all right? So purchasing a rope, getting a rope, having it with you at home, super beneficial. And if anything, gives us the chance to see the silver lining of this whole situation. If you can master your double unders because of the coronavirus, that's pretty sick. And you'll always relate something positive to this experience, even if that's just double unders. So, shameless plug team. I don't know if you guys know, but we have our own branded CrossFit VSC ropes. You get them at the pro shop, they're 20 bucks. I think they're 20 bucks. Yeah, they're 20 bucks. And they come with a little bag and everything. And they're really good. We chose these because they're built in the same factory as the Rogue ropes. I've always used Rogue ropes, and when we purchased these are just as good as the Rogue ropes. So it's the same bearing mechanism as them, if you can see that. Yeah, so I love them, I use them. So yeah, if you want them, just hit us up. They're on our pro shop, you can check it out online as well. Cool. So, without further ado, let's get into this workout. Ready? All right. I don't think I have anything else to say. Cool. So, I do my dubs there, bear crawls there. All right. So, ditch the watch. All right. I'm gonna get in camera line. All right. Ready. 10 seconds. Remember to have some fun, team. 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. 10. Oh, 50. Shoulders are burning. Three. Round two, let's go. Good move. One more. Inchworms. These are hard. Last one. Here we go. inchworm time. 3.
Five. Ah, 99. Time. All right. Jeez. Well, hope you enjoyed that workout. My shoulders are cooked. To try and string big sets of dubs, found it really hard, especially after the inchworms. I think the quadruped crawl It's a real pre-fatiguer. And then when it came to those intros, man, shoulders, chest, and then the dubs, just found them hard to string them. Hope you enjoyed that, team. I sure as hell did. It was fucking hard, man, that whole thing. And I'm glad I did it. So, now I'm gonna get onto the accessory work. Pretty straightforward. 3 sets of 60 seconds on, 60 seconds rest. And we're gonna be doing a crab walk. All right, so I'm just getting my watch ready to time this. So a crab walk looks like this. If you're not doing the accessory work, team, thank you so much for joining us today, joining me today. If you have any feedback, please drop us a line, comment on the video, whatever, get the information to me. If you want to see more of something, less of something, let me know, and we can do it. This is a constantly evolving platform and a constantly evolving idea, so feedback is a must, so I can direct it in the right way to get you guys the most out of this, all right? So if you're done there, thank you for joining me. Hope you have a great day. If you're ready for some accessory work, let's get into it. So crab walk looks like this. We're gonna sit in this position. We're gonna go butt up. We're gonna walk like so, all right? And we're gonna do that for 60 seconds. All right, so just a heads up with this one, team. This puts a lot of pressure into your wrist. So if you have dicky wrists, don't do this workout. Don't do this movement. If your wrists are all right, play around with positioning. All right, your hands can be out to the side, out the front anyway, as long as it's not hitting you, all right? So I'm just gonna put this watch on. I'm gonna put this watch nice and high so it doesn't stop my wrist. And then let's get timer, stopwatch, should I say. All right, here we go. So, again, sticking with the theme, I'm just gonna be walking back and forth for 60 seconds, all right? Ready, steady, go for it. Slow steps, get comfortable. Keep your arms straight. Whew. 20 seconds. Tuck. Oh. All right, so now we're gonna have 60 seconds rest. So it's time to start. So, using animal pattern when we train, really good for our joints and our core development. So I know it seems a bit silly walking around on our hands and stuff, but it's so beneficial for your strength and overall strength. It's something that gets neglected because we do have, barbells and dumbbells and kettlebells to play with. But when we take those things away, our body, there's a lot of stuff that we can do with our body, as you can see with the amount of stuff that we've already done in the last 3 workouts. So if you have any questions, please yell out. Like as I said at the start, I've been doing a lot of animal flow stuff since the start of the year, and it's helped with mobility, it's helped with core strength, it's helped with my lifting, it's helped with my squatting. I love it. So the more you can do, the better. And if you want more information on it, just let me know. That's 60 seconds rest up. Let's get it. Again, crabs. Let's not get crabs again. Let's get, or ever. Let's get into the crab walk. That's funny. seconds. Fuck. Should've just hung in there. And time. All right, 60 seconds rest. Whew. All right. Man. Don't forget to post if you're doing this at home, in your garage, outside. It'd be cool to see some action shots of where you're doing this workout. And it just dawned on me. I know I said I'm doing the variation to fit into your lounge room, and then I go and do double unders. I know most people can't do double unders in their lounge room, but yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I chose double unders, so maybe if you could go outside for the double under aspect and then come back to your lounge room, or do this in your garage if you have one. If you're in an apartment building, do it in your car park. And those roofs are normally high enough to be able to do a double under in. But yeah, and that'll be pretty badass if you're doing it in like a car park, in your garage, and just full hardcore, got your music blaring. That's next level. All right, last set. 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Let's do crab walking. Last 60 seconds. Burn in the arms. Done it, okay? Just hang in there. And time. Beautiful. All right, team, thank you for joining me. Hope you had a great one. I'll see you soon. Bye.